Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. The Greater Jasper Consolidated Schools, in conjunction with the Du Bois County Health Department, have established an athletic event attendance plan. Here's Brian Lewis, the Jasper AD, with some of the highlights of that new plan.
First, I want to thank the Du Bois County Health Department. They've been great to work with and been able to establish a plan here where we're going to get fans in our facilities again. Beginning after August 15th. So we'll start with the reminder that there's no fans allowed this week until Saturday, August 15th. And beginning on the 15th, we will let fans back in all of our facilities as long as we're abiding by the guidelines that we have below. First one is attendance is limited to 50% capacity in bleacher sections, and we will have those marked and help people when they come in. Family units may sit together, but using social distancing between family units. And again, we ask people to be conscious of those guidelines, as we don't know who all is together in a family and things like that. So please help us abide by those social distancing rules. Face coverings are required whether we're inside or outside at all of our events. Face coverings have to be worn unless you are eating or drinking. And then we ask that you get them back on as quickly as possible. I cannot stress this enough, as this is part of the reason why we're going to be able to have the number of fans we can. And so we ask everybody to help us make sure that we can keep our kids on the playing surface. Again, all high-risk individuals, as defined by the CDC, are encouraged to stay home. We are going to be offering some of our events on streaming to help reach that clientele as well. All attendees are encouraged to practice preventative measures such as social distancing, respiratory etiquette, and frequent hand washing. Use the specific designated entrance to each bleacher section. We don't want people crossing through bleachers as we have in the past. Use the stairs directly below that section, go up to your seat, and get comfortable. We're going to open all gates a little later than normal. All gates won't be open until at least 45 minutes before, except for varsity football. We will open them up 60 minutes prior to the contest. Again, we don't want people congregating, trying to get people into the event as close to the start time as possible so that we can enjoy the event. Practice social distancing when waiting in lines at ticket booths, restrooms, and concession stands. We will mark these the best we can. But again, make sure you keep your face covering on and stay away from people the best you can.
The high school football season is slated to start on August 21st. Pacers and Miami tonight in the bubble down in Orlando. Both teams are 43-27 on the season. Indiana beat Los Angeles, the Lakers, on Saturday behind 39 from T.J. Warren. Malcolm Brogdon had 24. In baseball, the Reds were trying to sweep the Brewers in that three-game set at Miller Park, but the Crew came back with a 9-3 win on Sunday afternoon against the Redlegs. The Cubs and Cardinals were postponed this weekend because of the COVID-19 sweeping through the Cardinal clubhouse. Another Cardinal series has been postponed this week while they battle the outbreak. The upcoming three-game series with the Pirates that was scheduled to begin tonight has been called off. It's the Cardinals' 11th, 12th, and 13th games to be derailed by the outbreak. The Cardinals haven't played since July 30th. Kevin Harvick has completed a weekend sweep of NASCAR's Cup races at Michigan International Speedway. Harvick held off Denny Hamlin over the final lap and finished 0.09 seconds ahead to become the first driver to win Cup races on consecutive days since Richard Petty in 1971. Martin Truex Jr. finished third, Kyle Busch fourth. Busch remains winless on the year. Stay tuned. We'll have more WJTS 18 news right after this.